let me ask you. Let me ask you before we move any further. Let me ask you, because this is not anything. This is not nothing to be argued upon again. Now, let me ask you before we move further. Kindly state your position. What is your stand? What is your position based on the Chronicle and the Kings, where it says categorically in some fashion of the Bible that Ahaziah was 22 years old, and Ahaziah was 22 years old in Chronicle when he began to reign. But in King James Version and some other versions of the Bible, it stated that Ahaziah was 22 years old in the book of King, while Ahaziah was 42 years old in the book of Chronicle. What is your stand? What is your position on that?
My position is that if we take the earliest and we accept whatever. If it refuse, the four disappears and it becomes 2.
Okay, we take the earliest, right? Okay, can I ask you, can we rely on the earliest manuscript?
Rely on the earliest manuscript.
Can we rely on it?
On areas that seem to be.
My question is this: can we rely on the earliest manuscript?
Yeah.
Okay, you are telling me that earliest manuscript is accurate, right?
Is what?
Is accurate.
Is earliest manuscript might have some variance, but it.
Hello, here is my question. I asked you if we can rely on the earliest manuscript. You said yes, which means you are telling me that the earliest manuscript is the most accurate.
No, on things that you accuse, you attack. It can solve such stuff.
I'm talking about your earliest manuscript generally. I'm not pointing out anything now. I'm talking about it generally. That can we rely on it as a source of information, as a source of rightful information?
Yeah, we bring the earliest, yeah.
Okay. Meaning you are telling me that the earliest manuscript is the most accurate, right?
It's not the most accurate.
If it is not the most accurate, why can we rely on it? If it is not the most accurate,
it's not. We Christians we don't argue that point. It's the Muslims who argue the.
We are still talking about Christian perspective.
Give me one Christian.
I'm asking you a question.
You have been talking. Let me ask you a question now.
Wait, let me done with my question. I haven't done with my question. Let me done with my question.
Because
wait, hold on. So if the earliest manuscript is not accurate, how can we rely on its inaccuracy?
To what point are you going to judge the earliest manuscript? What standards are you going to judge the earliest manuscript?
This is the standard. The standard is inaccuracy.
What standards are you going to judge it by?
Because it is inaccurate.
What standards?
Which means everything, we cannot believe everything in it. It is what you just said. I asked you, is it the most accurate? You said no.
What standards are you going
to
study?
The standard is inaccuracy. Yes, the standard is inaccuracy.
Inaccuracy?
Yeah.
According to who? According to
you.
That's not a valid claim.
Oh, it's not a valid claim, but you said you can. It is not accurate. You said it. You said it is not accurate.
I said.
So, how can we believe? How can we base our belief upon what is not accurate?
I'm coming. I'm just going to something.
All right. So this thing is glaring. It is now clear to us that there is no any of your source that we can rely upon because of its inaccuracy.
Okay.
Because inaccuracy can lead people to astray.
Yeah.
It can
Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay. Yo. Okay. What are you saying?
So, based on the question I asked you about its accuracy, but you told me that it is not perfect, it is not accurate. So, which means we cannot base our belief upon what is not accurate, because we can get from it a wrong information that can lead us to a wrong path and wrong belief.
What these small details don't change nothing.
It changed. It is inaccurate.
They're small details. Even
it is inaccurate.
Small details.
To you. I'm asking you. I ask you. Let me ask you again. The earliest,
I did not argue that.
The earliest available manuscript of yours. The earliest available manuscript of yours. The earliest available manuscript of yours. How sure are you if it is the most accurate? Is it the most accurate?
Tried its best.
So there's nothing to argue about. There's nothing again to argue about. So let's go to that manuscript. Oh yeah, I'm asking you, what is your position on the basis of Ahaziah being a king when started to became a king when he was 22 years old and 42 years old? What is your stand?
He was 42.
He was 42. Hello.
Yeah.
He was 42. Hello.
Hello.
Was he 42 or 22?
42. What?
42.
What?
Was Ahaziah 42 or 22 when he became
22.
a king? 22, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which means 42 is wrong.
Yeah, it's a letter.
So,
what? What? What are you saying?
That means
what? 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 What are you saying? What?
Okay, you are still there.
Yeah, what are you saying?
So, what is the position? Was Ahaziah 42 or 22 when he became king?
22.
Which means any other versions of the Bible that contains 42 are wrong.
Yeah.
So, which means basically there is an error in some of the versions of the Bible, right?
There's no such thing as versions of the Bible, the translations of the Bible.
There are errors in some translations of the Bible, right?
Yeah.
How many Bible do you have?
Errors.
How many Bibles do you have?
One Bible.
Tell me the name of that one Bible.
Okay. I can. Oh.
Ẹ má bínú sá. Ẹ kì í sáré yanjú bọ̀bọ̀ yìí. Èmi Sunday àyẹ̀ ṣáà lọ sẹ́niwẹ̀.
Mo máa wà ní two big bit. Mo kàn ní kí n ṣe lóńgbò bá ọkọ̀ tí ti ta ẹni.
Okay.
I can give you.
Okay, where the one?
Holy Throat translation.
What is?
You can go to LSB, LEAB, SC.
I can't hear you.
There's 4 which I can give. 5.
Which version are you referring to, or which Bible? What is the name of the Bible? That's what I asked you. You said there is only one Bible. What is the name of the Bible?
Bible. It's called Bible. What other name?
What is the name of the Bible?
It's a translation. It's a one Bible. I mean,
I'm asking you, you said there's one Bible. I'm asking you, what is the name of that Bible?
What Bible? What other name?
Okay, where can we find that one Bible? We don't need translations now. We need just one Bible. Where can we find it?
LSB.
Yes?
LSB.
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 LSB. So now, LSB is the Bible that we are going to put now. Are you sure that this LSC wasn't written by some people of the last century?
What?
This LSB Bible, are you sure that this LSB Bible predates all the versions of the Bible that we are seeing, their translations?
Predates. Over time, we get better at translating. We don't want to translate it as literal as possible. To translate the Bible as literal as possible.
I'm asking you a very simple question. You said LSB, right? LSB.
LSB.
LSV. V.
B.
Okay, let me write it here.
LSB.
Let me write it here. LS. Can you see my screen? Hello.
Yeah.
Are you seeing my screen?
Okay.
LSP. Can you see it like that?
I can't see your screen.
You can't see my screen. I'm sharing it now.
It's not. I can't see anything.
You should be able to see it. Why can't you?
Oh, I see it. What's your point? LB.
Okay, now.
L for lion, S for Sarah, B for baby. Okay, now
Okay. Now, you can see my screen now. LSB, right?
Okay.
Least significant bit. Is that it?
Yeah.
You are talking about a binary number?
No.
So this is LSB now?
That's not it. Should I send you the link?
Okay, send the link. Send the link. Ah. Okay, LSV. Bible Gateway. Wow. So this is the best Bible, right?
No, literal translation.
It says Legacy Standard Bible. So this is the best Bible according to you.
The best Bible, literal.
What do you want? What do you want us to gain from here? You have been parabolating around. You are running around the circle each and every time we are.
Some translate the meaning and some translate the literal meaning. Literal.
Are you telling us that this is the best Bible?
What kind of question is that? I can't. I said literal translation.
I ask you. How many Bible do you have? You said only one. I ask you to provide that one Bible for me. You came out with this. You came up with this.
Just trying to. I said literal. You know what the meaning of.
Hello. This is not moving anywhere. You don't know what you are saying. Your Bible, literally, you cannot defend it. You don't have Bible.
Are you trying to understand?
See what you brought to me now. I ask you to provide the Bible, the only Bible that you have, where all the translation, which is the source of all the translations. I ask you to provide it. What you are giving me.
I can give you five.
Then that means you have 5 Bibles, not one again. You have 5 Bibles.
5 best literal translation.
You have 5 Bibles, yeah. I ask you, you said one Bible. You are contradicting yourself now. That means you have 5 Bibles, not one Bible again.
We have one Bible.
Then you have one Bible, but you can give me 5 Bibles. Can you hear yourself?
Better.
So you don't know what they are saying. Now let's go back to the topic. So what is your stand? Was Ahaziah 22 or 42?
22.
22. Basically, all the Bible, like King James Version, that contain 42, we should not depend on them because they are unreliable.
Let's check. Go to King James. Let me see King James.
They are unreliable. We cannot depend on them.
First wait. Let me see.
Okay, now, those Bible that say 22, where are we going to find it that it's actually 22?
What?
Where are we going to see it that it's actually 22? 22 is correct.
You can check.
Where?
The translation say 22. Most.
I'm asking you, the translation that says 22 is also the translation that says 42. So we want to know that if 22 is actual, like let me use this as an example. When you look at a Quran translation, when you find something there, when you are confused about what is it and what is not, you go back to the Arabic Bible, Arabic Quran, then you deduce from there that this is actually what is happening. Now, go back to the Bible. I'm asking you, we have 2 translations. One translation says 42, another translation says 22. Then you go with the one that says 22. I'm now asking you, how can we confirm that it's actually 22?
It's 22. Okay. Let me. It says 22. Check that.
How can we confirm? How can we know that it's actually 22?
Our alias has 20.
How can we confirm that it is those that say 22 actually wrote the right thing?
Okay, if our alias has 20, but
okay,
then have
now Bring the earliest manuscript that say 22. Bring the earliest manuscript that say 22.
The earliest has 20.
Bring the earliest manuscript that say 22.
Our earliest, the bank's 4.
Bring the earliest manuscript that say 22.
Are you trying to understand or what?
I want to understand you. You said 22 is the right one. I'm asking you to give us the evidence that 22 is actually the right one. So now give us the earliest manuscript that say it was 22.
So I can, it's not an argument that Christian made.
Where is the earliest manuscript that say 22? You said 22. Where did you denote that from?
2 it says 20, has 20 inside.
You said what?
But the bank.
Which one are you talking about? The Septuagint?
The Septuagint, the bank's 4. So it must mean it was 42.
The Septuagint is the most contradictory one that you have ever seen. The Septuagint didn't even say that Ahaziah began to reign. It says Ahaziah reigned. Ahaziah reigned. Meanwhile, what we have been seeing in all the Bible versions and the translations that you have been showing us is that Ahaziah reigned for just 1 year. But the Septuagint came, he said he reigned for 20 years. That is a total and biggest contradiction. Where is the evidence? Where is the evidence that say 22 is the correct one? Where all the translations derive from?
We have to collect different sources to make a conclusion. No. Yo.
Hello?
We have to collect from different sources to make a conclusion.
You have to collect from different translations?
No.
How sure are you that those different translations are correct? That's my question.
If our earliest has 2 in it.
Okay, now show me from the earliest where it says 22.
I'm not arguing that. Did I argue that the earliest has 22?
Okay, all right. How sure now are you that the 22 is correct?
I'm arguing that the earliest that don't have 4, our earliest has 2.
I'm asking you now, this is my question. You said 22 is the correct one. How sure are you that 22 is the correct one?
Sure. I was arguing that the earliest.
Okay, now I have my evidence that says 43 is the correct one.
Okay, bring your evidence.
I should bring my evidence. So if I bring my evidence now, you now change your position. You can see how confused you Christian are. Now, let me show you my evidence. Let me show you my evidence.
I won't change my position.
Let me show you my evidence. Now you see that this book of Chronicle was written in Hebrew. Now let's check the Hebrew version of this book of Chronicle. Now, second
Masoretic text uses the
second Chronicle. Okay, now here we go.
That's not evidence. That's not evidence.
That's not evidence.
That's not evidence.
That's not the evidence.
That's not the earliest.
Okay.
10th century. 100.
Can you see? Old 40 and 2 years. Ahaziah was when he became king. This is the Hebrew language. So, and this code was written in Hebrew. Who wrote this one?
Our earliest has 2. Not 4.
Give me your earliest. I'm asking you to provide the earliest. Give me the earliest.
Not the Septuagint.
This is parallel Hebrew text analysis that I'm showing you. It was written by your Christian scholars.
Go to Septuagint. It has 2, not 4.
Septuagint you gave me, it says, it doesn't say 22. It says only 20 years, not 22. This is the Septuagint you gave me, you brought. This is the Septuagint you brought. Ahaziah reigned 20 years. Reigned, not when he started to reign. He reigned 20 years. This is not 22.
Do you
He
see
reigned 20 years. This is not Ahaziah's age, but the age of which he reigned.
Does it have 2 or 4?
There's no 2 years, there's no 4 years. It's only he reigned for 20 years. He reigned for 20 years, not his actual age, but his reigning age. This is the Septuagint. The Septuagint contradicted everything you have been citing.
It says, does 22 have 2?
There's no 22 years.
Do you see 2 there?
There's no 2 years. Look at it with your eyes. There's no 2 years at all. No 2 years. Even no 22 years. No 2 or 22.
That's 20 you have 2.
He reigned for 20. Can you read your Bible? This is it. It's in front of you.
Does 20 have 2? That's my question.
Can you read it? Can't you read?
Ahaziah reigned 22 and resigned 1 year.
Where's
What?
Are you using 4 eyes? Where's 22 years?
It has 2. Don't you see 2?
Where's 2?
What's the commonality between the 2?
Okay. Read. I'm highlighting it. Read. What is this?
Ahaziah.
Okay.
Resigned. Resigned.
Resign or reign?
Resigned.
Resign? Subhanallah. Ahaziah reigned. He reigned. Ahaziah 20 years, not 22. You're a liar.
22. Do you see 2 there?
You are not okay. Go and use your glasses.
Does 20 have 2?
I'm done with you.
That's
This is
20.
enough. With this clear evidence, you are still saying Ahaziah resigned. Ahaziah 22. Where's 22 here? Subhanallah. Actually, everyone, this is the Septuagint that this Christian brother brought to me to confirm that Ahaziah really